Okay, conspirators, things just got very spicy for Final Fantasy VII. Now, while post number 6 may be lackluster, there's actually some other crazy revelations that we are seeing right now that I have to talk about. We're a bit late today on covering this new post for Final Fantasy VII's latest Rebirth updates. Things have been getting pretty hectic and all the wild stuff hasn't even started yet. But the community and myself believes that these posts will be ending with the number 7, which would be tomorrow, the same day as when Summer Games Fest live show starts. So allegedly, these promo pieces would be leading us towards that finally releasing maybe a teaser trailer on social media at first, which eventually tells us to tune into Summer Games Fest for more info. And at Summer Games Fest, it would be elaborating more on the information that we just received from these posts. That's what I think at least. What about you guys? For all things Final Fantasy, stay locked in and hit that subscribe button and notification bell to raise that 19% even higher. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video because Final Fantasy fans are eating good right now. Post number 6 reads as someone who basically wasted their turn when asking a question during an interview, but really though, these are carefully chosen on purpose to cover all elements of the game. So far, we have heard about the release date, character stories, gameplay, freedom, and now music. Will Final Fantasy VII Rebirth have new original music, which is answered by the game's music supervisor, Kaiji Kawamori, who has worked many years alongside Uematsu and is a great ear for the legacy of Final Fantasy. He says, many new tracks have been created for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and we will be making some new arrangements of tracks from the Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. Like I said, it was pretty tame, but essentially the final element of the game that we have not heard about yet. Even though this post reads that new music will music harder than its music before, musically. Of course, it's a given that the game will feature new music, as well as some returning tracks from the remake, but with slight adjustments so that it could also have a refreshing new vibe. But this is not the super suspicious hype thing to talk about. What is really crazy is that the Final Fantasy VII official Twitter page and Facebook page have disabled and removed their cover art banners completely. Before, there was a banner here with all the Final Fantasy VII characters from Remake, but designed for a promo in Final Fantasy War of the Visions, a Final Fantasy mobile game, which has since been removed, and the pinned comment was also disabled too. I think that they will be putting up a new banner tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. while uploading the 7th final post, which Night Sky Prince brought up a really good point. He thinks that Tetsuya Nomura would be involved with the 7th post, since he technically is the only one on the team that we have not heard from yet. He was the director for Remake, but stepped down into a co-director hands-off role, with Naoki Hamaguchi being the main director for Rebirth. Nomura stepped down due to him taking on other projects, mostly involving Kingdom Hearts 4 and other things. But even so, all the co-directors are leading the Rebirth team together. Even Katase, even though he is technically the producer. Man, we're about to get some amazing new key art for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I cannot wait to see what it will be officially. Will it relate to the cover of the game, or will it be another iconic shot like what they did for Remake and Integrate? There's so many questions, but I want to know, what do you guys think about all this? Reading through all these posts in English, the green highlighted text don't really seem to form any unique sentences with each other. I've tried variations and nothing really jumps out at me. And for the Japanese version of these posts, there are conflicting theories that some people are having where they're finding room to fit them into sentences. And there's other people that are translating the Japanese words and they're not seeing it that way either. Due to the inconsistency, I don't personally subscribe to that theory, but definitely check out Audrey on Twitter if you're interested, as she is the leading force behind it as of right now. It could mean something, but then again, I'm not too sure about all that, as I do not speak or understand Japanese that well to really comment on it. My main theory, however, is still that the green text will be showcasing and explained during a supposedly, hopefully, upcoming trailer or teaser of some sort. Then we get a message saying that we have to tune into Summer Games Fest for more info, and then we get the full longer version as well. It just makes sense because on post 1, Kitase for the 1000th time copy and pasted his last 4 interview statements about the project going smooth and then wanted to show us a release date soon. All of these posts and the green text cater towards a specific element of the game: the release date, the gameplay, story, characters, world design, music, and the previous title, since this is a sequel. I don't know what the 7th post will be talking about. I can't think of an element that they are missing outside of actual visual representation, which hopefully they will be showing us tomorrow. But that essentially seems to be the case because, guys, this is like a whole week-long promo that they've been doing every single day at a specific time, and they're actually changing their banner. Anyone that's ever dabbled in marketing has to agree that this is absolutely fishy and something crazy is coming very soon. Now, I will not be able to make a video for the 7th post until later in the day, but hopefully by then we have some great revelations and news drops for you guys because I will be traveling. I will have Wi-Fi on the plane, so I will be getting hyped with you all on Twitter and paying attention to everything in detail. And if you don't want to miss that, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Final Fantasy videos are on the way, and you do not want to miss them, especially right now with Rebirth coming in hot. My name is BltzZ, and thanks for watching.